everybody!
Hello!
Happy Thursday!
Happy Thursday! Happy day!
Welcome to another topic video. Today, we just got done doing some yoga, and we decided that, we're a little tired.
Zenned out. I'm super who
Yes.
right now.
We did a video from Boho Beautiful Juliana, and she always gets us feeling super, super good.
Super good.
Yeah, so we decided this week we will do a topic video on yoga because it is such a big part of our lives, and it kind of connects to what we had been talking about last time with meditation, because yoga is a form of meditation for us.
Yes.
So we decided we'd talk about kind of like how we found yoga, what it means to us, and then we can link some of our favorite videos below so that you can start, you can try to start doing some yoga. So let's talk about your yoga journey first.
Yeah, so I had an Instagram post about it kind of a while ago, but I'll just recap it. So I got introduced to yoga through Elena and Lexi, basically. I've always known about it, but I really didn't ever think of it as a thing to do, really. But when I discovered it and I just started doing it with Lexi and Elena, it just felt really good. I never have been really like a go to the gym, workout type of person, which I'm trying to be now because yoga and working out helps a lot with your physical activity. But before, when I was just not really feeling the gym, I discovered yoga, and it really helped me just zen out when I was stressed, and when I just needed to come home and just be by myself and have me time. I would just light a candle, kind of have a dark room with some twinkly lights, and just zen out and do a yoga video. Definitely Boho Beautiful was my first intro to yoga family, basically. I would always do videos from Juliana, and then I discovered Meffan through Lexi, and then I discovered Morgan Tyler, Jessica Aioli, just all these different people that are amazing, inspiring women that just kind of kick-started my journey, and I have not turned back since. So it's been great for me.
And I know for me, freshman year of college, good old, our friend Elena was like, "You want to do yoga with me?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll do some yoga." I didn't really fall in love with it until probably junior year of college is when I completely lost myself to yoga. But then senior year is when I kind of went through my life craziness, my life crisis, and then I found yoga as a form of meditation to where I could just silence my mind. Before that, my mind was all full, and so I would get on the mat and I would just literally have a time to where my mind would be silent, and that is what truly changed everything, because when you find something that makes your mind just silent, it becomes kind of addicting. It becomes kind of that thing that you have to make yourself feel so good and so relaxed, and we just did, we literally just got done with one, and it's just amazing how you feel afterwards. You feel good.
And I didn't really realize this before, but there's different types of yoga.
So many different types.
Yeah, so we just did a vinyasa flow, which was very powerful, very flowy. But there's also a yin yoga, which is very meditative for me personally. This is when you hold a position for a very long time, about 2 minutes, I would say. Would you say that's about 2 minutes?
It depends. It all depends, actually.
But so you get into a certain pose, and you just basically stay in that pose and try to deepen yourself into it and train your mind to just let go of all the stress, anxiety, all that stuff going through your mind, and create space for yourself to, go deeper into these poses, get more flexible, get more, get more energy out of it. And it's definitely, there's a lot of different types of yoga that you can do based off of how you feel, how your body, what your body's telling you to
misconception that people people so many times are oh, yoga, but I don't think that they really get what it does. And you can do all these different types, all these different things, but basically what yoga is really all about is just being present on the mat, being present, which connects exactly to our meditative video. And honestly, we should do a whole other video on being present, because that is a giant thing. But yoga is where you are present, you are able to be here and present, and what happens is let's give an example. We're on our mat. So for example,
all right,
let's do a little
lead me, Lexi. What are we doing?
Let's do a little spinal twist, just a simple spinal twist here in this position, literally. So if you breathe in, we're gonna spinal twist to the right, we're gonna breathe out. And what happens there is you are in this state of just like you're breathing in. When you breathe out, you're actually releasing all of this air and allowing your body to move a little bit more, but it's also releasing all these stresses you have. And that is a giant part of what people don't understand. Yeah, I'm gonna do the other side because you gotta keep it balanced. Oh, yes.
Yes.
But it feels, it feels incredible. And I think that, like, it's a giant misconception that yoga is just some popular thing that people do to get on their mat and to, to exercise, which it is a great form of exercise. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing. Yes. Yeah, Fia's like playing with them. But we love yoga. We have completely fallen in love with yoga. Yes. Fia loves yoga.
Yes. And I personally, I try to do yoga every day, which I've been really good about it. I don't think I've gone a day without doing yoga for a while. So yeah, I've gotten really a lot more flexible just with like being present on the mat and just being able to release my body into the poses that I want to personally, be able to release myself.
That's a good,
like this is a great pose also. Lexi, I'll lead you through a little one. This is one of my favorite poses. It's called pigeon pose. So you basically just put your knee out like right in front of you, right here. Try to put your, right knee towards your thumb, and then your right foot towards your left hand, and just release into the pose. Oh, also your leg back here is very straight, so straight back on your mat.
And it should be in the middle of the mat.
Yes, the middle of the mat. So, and then you just kind of release your body and go down, down, down as far as you can, and just stay there for about 2 minutes, I would say, if you guys want to start out, and just breathe into it. Breathe in, breathe out into the pose, and you'll see yourself starting to not think about it as much as like, oh, this hurts so bad, this hurts, ow, ow, ow. It's more of just being present, being able to let your mind go, and being able to breathe deeply into the pose, and it doesn't hurt as much after you
It's amazing. And also the thing is too, the pain of the stretch, I wouldn't use the word pain, but like the feeling of the stretch distracts from everything else. So if you're having a stressful day, and the best time I recommend doing yoga is like morning and evening, because in the morning you like feel really loose, and then in the evening you're taking all of your day and just allowing it to just like release on the mat. And through these stretches, they're some of them might be uncomfortable, but they feel really, really great. And so
I like that you said that. Yeah, like pain can be a good thing sometimes. Takes your mind off of all that other stuff that's going through your mind about work or
you can focus on that one spot that's just like, it's
tight,
it feels good.
Tight, I gotta stretch it out, but it's
exactly. It feels really good.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Well, I think that's about it, because we already made a super long one about meditating. We're trying to keep them a little shorter. So that is how our yoga journey began, and how we're still keeping on. So below we will link some of our favorite videos, our favorite yoga beginner videos, but then some of our favorites that we use too. Shout out to Boho, Beautiful, and Kat Meffan for really being our go-to girls. So
also, one more side note, I've had a lot of guys reaching out to me recently about yoga. Just it's a stigma. It's that yoga is just for girls, but no, it's really like there's yoga for men, and there's beginner yoga videos for men that we'll link them to this video too. So yes, guys out there,
yoga's for you too.
It actually really is awesome. So I think you guys will like it.
That is so true. Yoga for men. Men, you are going to love what yoga does for you. It's really great. There's a lot of great guys out there. So, yay! Kiss from Fee. Mwah. Mwah. And thanks for joining us. We are going to get back on the mat.